Sar.
A good look for Tyler Burton from beyond the arc, but he can't knock it down. That was Brandon Boston Jr. missing the shot, and then Sar is fouled on the follow. On Wednesday against Morehead State, he's got the first 4 points here today against Richmond, and now a miss and a run out, and it is Boston slamming it home.
Yeah, there's that short clock basket. They score within 3 seconds, and I think they're good enough to win a game, if not 2. And I know they're picked to win it this year. St. Louis, my gosh, you talk about grown men. They won last night against LSU. St. Louis, in my eyes, is the team in the A-10. Watching warm-ups.
Burton from the elbow, and it rattles out. The rebound to Boston.
I love Burton. I think if they have a future pro, that's who it is. 3 in red.
Boston lost it, got it back, missed the shot. It's out of bounds to the Spiders. Second right now in the poll. This is a team to keep an eye on, a mid-major that figures to make a lot of noise this year.
There's Clark, the guard, posting up on that low block.
Boston, the 3 tipped out, and here comes Francis. Coast too strong off the glass, and again he's down, and again it's 5-on-4 for Kentucky. Boston scoops it up and in. How about that?
Yeah, he's wired to score. 6'7", 180. Well, those are the kind of guys you win with. He's got some dog in him, and Kentucky needs that in their lineup.
Boy, Boston, you got to be careful putting the ball down on the deck against these smaller Richmond guards out on the perimeter. They'll take it away from you. Nice little shake there by Boston, and an offensive foul is the call. Stepping in to take the charge, Tyler Burton. Unfreeze the satellite dish on top of the truck. So we didn't know that, as is always the right thing to do. They kept the announcers in the dark on this, and we went through the whole pregame thing and actually started calling the game, and then we're looking at the monitors and we're like, something funny's going on here. It doesn't look like we're on the air, and we could never get on the air. It was just too cold.
I remember you asking the producer, are we on the air? And there was a pause, and no, we're not. Drop coverage, concerned about Kentucky's ability to drive the ball off the ball screen action. Bam,
and with the shot clock running down, Olivier Sarr with another bucket.
Yes, all reversed, so getting different touches.
And a foul on Francis, who is arguing the call.
Playing tough and talent. Gonzaga has set the bar for the rest of college basketball.
That's a pretty good combination.
Absolutely, it is.
Right there. They put 102 up on Kansas. Play West Virginia. You want to talk about a contrast in styles when the Mountaineers and the Zags get together, and then don't the Zags have Baylor next weekend, right?
They do. And if there's a
and he gives it right back. Good hands by Terrence Clark. Ahead of the pack, Boston, and he finishes over Golden.
That was a great job by Golden not to.
That's what Bradley did.
Tough shot. Yeah. A tough shot.
If you're Richmond, you can live with it.
Absolutely, you can.
Right there.
By a guy that serves coffee in the offseason.
It's one thing to keep an eye on with Kentucky. Incredible talent.
No.
That's because he made the last one, right?
Yes, this is not AAU ball.
Yeah. That was a better decision right there, and his buddy Terrence Clark jams it home. The Raider, he's off to a great start this year.
Those 2 guys can coach the game as well as anybody we have. Kelvin Sampson and Chris Beard, green light defensively, watching them live.
And Chris Mooney's brought Grant Golden back into the game. He sat for just about a minute after picking up that 3rd foul. And now Gilliard will pick up his 3rd foul.
Mooney has belief that his guys now, as seniors, understand how to play minutes with foul trouble.
And Boston misses both. Kentucky not shooting the ball well from the line. They are 12 for 21 from the free throw line in this game.
On that defensive end of the ball, and something to keep an eye on.
Sarr gives it up, gets it back from Askew. 12-footer from the baseline won't go down. Weak side rebound. Boston has it taken away, gets it back and finishes.
Yeah, some guys fight and some guys don't. And this guy fights.
Much about the Spiders. If Richmond gets a win here today, it's an upset. But it is not a monumental upset. Again, this program picked to win the Atlantic 10. They start 4 seniors. This is a good, experienced, smart basketball team.
Boy, for Richmond, put him in a clock right now.
And Burton with the air ball.
That was not putting Kentucky on clock defensively.
And again, only about a couple of thousand people here due to capacity limits. But they're trying to help this young team out, trying to make some noise. There's a small group of Richmond family here. At the afternoon, they are up 7 on Kentucky here at Rupp Arena, nearing the midway point of the 2nd half. Boston behind the back and called for the offensive foul. Francis at 6 feet. Defending Boston at 6'7" and didn't give up an inch.
But you can't shake him.
Yeah.
You cannot shake Francis. He keeps his feet alive. He throws up a small wall, but that position
to your advantage, trying to do that, right?
No, it is not. And if you're going to play inside, get inside on the catch.
What a look here. Won't go down for Gilliard.
Size, how he moves, that will be a war.
Pull up from 15 for Boston. And now good look for Askew in the corner, and they still can't make a three. Jackson goes and gets it, and that one won't stay down either.
Road. Kentucky's struggling to cover you in the half court.
Boy, Richmond recovering quickly as well, and the hands are everywhere. And did Burton step out of bounds? I think Burton stepped out of bounds, or did.
That's the dilemma every year for Cal. Teaching the game on the fly and trying to win at the same time. Good fight by Boston. Really good fight by Boston. In conversation with his AD and said, I think I know what I need to change. And he made the change, and they have been off and running ever since.
Golden is back in, but he's got 4. There's still 3.5 minutes to go, and Kentucky's got it into single digits.
Yep.
Trying to keep him in the game on the offensive end. Nice crossover by Boston. Challenged, follows, and I think Sarr was there to tip it in.
At the best right now. Gonzaga is not mid-major, by the way.
Step back jumper, just a tough shot. Kentucky not playing to its strengths today.
Coach to be back on the air again, man. You know college basketball has started when you hear his voice.
Mintz misses the 3. Boston with a follow. 74-60, 29 seconds to go.
Come March, remember Richmond and remember St. Louis out of the A-10.
Boston misses a corner 3. Burton down with the rebound, and that is going to do it. What a nice win for the Richmond Spiders. They come into Lexington and they beat the youthful Cats 76-64.